ready.
Please, God.
What will you say if I told you there is an app on the market?
We're past that part. Just demo it.
Okay. Let's start with a hot dog.
Holy shit.
Yes!
It works.
Oh, motherfuck!
Fuck you, Guilfoyle. Do pizza.
Let's do pizza.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pizza.
Not hot dog?
Wait, what the fuck?
Eh?
That's it? It only does hot dogs?
No, and a not hot dog. Hey everyone, this is Mauricio. I am a computer science major and probably like you, I am a movie fanatic and professional daydreamer who have always wanted to relive some of the things that only happen in movies. Well, as a side project in college, I am here to bring one of those things to life today. Today we're making Silicon Valley's Jian's hot dog identifying app. To start off, we are going to need a Mac and an iPhone. Let's begin by using the Mac. Well, my first idea was to basically show to the computer a bunch of different images of hot dogs and a bunch of images that are not hot dogs and tell the computer what those images actually are. So to do that, we first needed to find a lot of images of hot dogs. A sacred, awesome being somehow on the internet has already gathered 10,000 images of hot dogs, and I'm gonna use them. So now we also need to find a bunch of images of things that are not hot dogs. So I found a dataset on the internet with 10,000 images of things that are not hot dogs, like planes, cars, deers, cats, people, and so on. So again, I'm going to show to a computer program, I am going to write to the computer 10,000 images of hot dogs and 10,000 images of things that are not hot dogs. So we will show these pictures to this program over and over again, just as if we were teaching a baby to distinguish between things that are hot dogs and things that are not hot dogs. And in this way, we'll teach the computer how to recognize something as a hot dog or a not hot dog. So now that we have gotten the images, let's dive in the most fun part, artificial intelligence. So try to think of this program as a small little brain that can only identify things that are hot dogs and not hot dogs. I think that I'm saying hot dogs too much. So after the program, this little brain learns how to identify between these two categories. It will save this brain to a computer file, and we will be able to use this little brain, that's very strange, this computer program to identify future things as, well, again, hot dogs and things that are not hot dogs. So let's teach it. This is not an easy task, and I made many mistakes along the way, but the important thing is, you can't give up. That's very important. Right, so I created a program that really looks like this network. This will be the little brain that I was talking about, and these connections are like neuron connections. Let's run it. Right, so the program is running right now. And what is happening here at this first stage is that the network, the program that I created, is being trained to learn what hot dogs are. This program is looking at the 20,000 images that I gave to it and learning how to identify hot dogs and things that are not hot dogs. So that in the future, when we show to the program a new thing, it will know how to distinguish between a thing that is a hot dog and a thing that is not a hot dog. So I have trained other little brains, other computer programs before that, and it took me more than 4 hours. And there are computer programs that take like more than a day. So we just have to wait for this program to learn what hot dogs are. In the meanwhile, let the dough rise for about 30 minutes. No, just kidding. We just have to wait the program to be trained. In the meanwhile, I don't know, play a love song to yourself. After approximately 2 hours, the program learned what hot dogs are, and I successfully saved this program to a computer file. As you may have seen in the series, they created an actual app. So what we are going to do is transfer this computer program we created to a language that iPhones can understand. So we are going to create the actual iPhone app. Let's create the interface for the program. I'm really bad at this, but I'm going to create one as close as possible to the one in the series. Okay, so I created the visual interface, and I have successfully transferred that file that learned what hot dogs are to my iPhone. Yeah, so I guess it is time to see how it looks. So we can test the app with some tortillas and apples. What about a bread? And unfortunately, I don't have a hot dog in my room, so I will look for one in the internet. And that's really nice. So I really liked building this program. And there you have it. That was a no easy task, but I had a lot of fun. So why don't you try it home and send me projects that you did? Perhaps you can try it with cats and dogs, humans or, I don't know, aliens, or even your mom or dad. Perhaps you can build an app that identifies, I don't know, pepperoni pizzas and sell for $1 billion. I don't know. Experiment.